Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. I am back today with another review, and this time I am going to be reviewing the Anastasia Beverly Hills Subculture palette. I have not swatched it. I have not watched any reviews because I wanted to make sure that I gave my honest opinion. I didn't want anybody else's reviews to affect what I thought about the palette. So I am going to be reviewing this right here. When you open it up, it comes with a little plastic. And these are what the shades look like. Let me zoom you guys in so y'all can see. Okay, and these are it right here. They look really, really pretty. Not to mention, they look like they would be really pigmented. So I'm gonna read the names from left to right. Make sure I get it right this time. I'm gonna read the names from left to right, and I'm gonna start with the top row. This first color right here is Cube. Then we have Dawn. After Dawn we have Destiny. Then we have Adorn. After that we have All Star. And we have Mercury. And last but not least, we have Axis. On the bottom row, also from left to right, we have Roxy, Electric, Fudge, New Wave, Untamed, Edge, and we have Rodwy. I hope I'm pronouncing that right too. But those are the colors there. They look really pretty. But we'll have to see. I'm going to start off by doing a few swatches on my arm, just as I did on my first review, I guess you can say. So again, I'm gonna do the first row first, and then I'll move on to the second row. And I'm also going to do it from left to right. I didn't touch the screen. Why did it do that? They feel really buttery. I can give it that. So this is Cube. Then we have Dawn, ooh, Destiny, we have Adorn, All Star, Mercury, and the last one on the top row, Axis. These swatches look really pretty. They look pretty. I'll give you that. Wow. Wow. Okay. Okay, now starting with the bottom row, we have Roxy, the one that's calling my name, Electric, Fudge, New Wave, Untamed, Edge, and the last one on the bottom row, we have Rowdy. This is what the bottom row looks like. They also look really pretty. That swatch, is it Untamed? Yeah, this one right here, it looks a little bit patchy. I don't know. Yeah, it looks a bit patchy. We'll see. Okay, so now that we've done a few arm swatches, I'm gonna go ahead and try these on my eyes. I don't know what look I want to create or do, but I have kind of an idea of what I want to do. But yeah, let's just go ahead and get into this look. See what all I do. I already have my lids primed. They're already ready to go, you know, the usual. Carved my eyebrows with a little bit of concealer, and then I primed them with some Urban Decay eyeshadow primer. So they're good to go, nothing different. Give this palette a fair chance, you know. But I'm gonna start off with this color right here, which is Dawn. And I'm gonna use that all in my crease. Ooh. Okay. So dipping my brush into, I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's a lot. As soon as I dipped my brush into this, there was like a crazy amount of fallout, like loose. Wow. Okay, let's see how this goes or works on the eyes. So I'm gonna dust that off and then put this all in my crease. See, for the Anastasia one, which looks retarded, but I did purchase their Modern Renaissance palette when this one, well, not when it came out, but I purchased it, and this palette here I loved. The beat up, but I loved it. I loved their Renaissance palette, which is why I was so excited about this Subculture palette, because I was like, this Renaissance palette was good, the Subculture has to be good. We'll see. Yeah, this has a crazy amount of fallout. Like, it's just really loose. Okay, so the next color that I am going to go into is Roxy, which is this color right here. And again, I didn't plan any lookout or anything. I'm just kind of going in crazy. Okay, Roxy didn't have as much as like powder flying everywhere as Dawn did, but Dawn had a lot of it. Okay, I'm also just gonna put that in my crease. Oh wow, okay, this is pigmented. And I'm just using the brush that came in the palette itself. Okay, yeah, this is pigmented. Very pigmented. Oh wow, do y'all see how pigmented that? Wow, okay. I did a tutorial, I don't know if you guys watched it, the reversed fire smoky I did, and I used oranges in that one. Nowhere near as pigmented as this one. This is pigmented. Whoa. Very pigmented. So I'm gonna keep using the same brush, and the next color I'm going to go into is Fudge, which is the brown right here. And I'm also going to just leave like me putting the brush into the eyeshadow so you can kind of see like all the fallout that's going on, or the looseness of this powder that's going on. I'm not gonna mess with it. I'm not gonna blow it off. I'm just gonna kind of keep it there. I blew this one off, which is why it doesn't look as bad as this, but definitely Dawn was much more loose than Roxy was. So I'm not gonna blow it off. I'm just gonna leave it there so you guys can see. And I'm gonna go into Fudge next. I'm like over here praying for it to not be so loose because I really want to like this palette. As far as pigmentation though, no problem with that. Okay, now with Fudge, I'm going to put this in the outer corner and in the inner part of my lid. Then blend that in there. The next color that I'm going to go into is Axis, which is this blue color right here. Yeah, I'm going all over the place. I'm not really focusing on one specific color. And I'm going to take my Morphe M332 brush and use that to apply this color. Y'all see that? Okay, and I'm just gonna apply it basically in the same place I applied the brown at. Yeah, guys, the pigmentation is not missing. I can tell y'all that. It is there. The pigmentation is there. Okay, then I'm gonna go back with that Anastasia brush and blend it all together. Now for the center of my lid, I'm going to use a Morphe 124. And I'm going to go into Adorn, which is this like gold pigment. Copper. That's what it is. It's copper. I'm just going to really press my flat brush in there. See how that works out. And I'm going to apply this on the center. Okay. On the center of my lid. Wow. Then I'm going to go back with my Morphe M200 and kind of just blend that together. Okay. So I'm gonna, should I use this? Yes, I am going to. Why not? I'm gonna pick up a Morphe M431 and go into Cube, which is like a white. It's a white, but it's like really reflective. I don't know how to explain it. It reflects like that pink. I don't know if that. I don't know. It is reflective, and I'm just gonna use that shade and highlight my inner corner and my brow bone with it. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, definitely when you put it on, it looks pink. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. It looks pink when you put it on. This white shade right here, don't let it fool you. It looks pink. You see that? Well, it looks pink in person. Yeah, that looks pink. Looks pink to me. Does it look pink to y'all? I don't know, because it looks pink to me. So I'm just gonna highlight it with, you know, my basic favorite inner corner highlight. Hey guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to do my bottom lash line and apply some lashes on and some lipstick, and I will be right back. Okay guys, so I went ahead and I put on some lashes. I did my lips. By the way, I am using Birthday Suit by Kylie Cosmetics, and this is the Velvet lipstick. That's it. I like this color. It's a really pretty nude. But this is it for the look. This is what I came up with. It never fails. My phone always vibrates or rings or whatever every time I film. But anyways, so my final thoughts on this here. The pigmentation is insane. Like the good insane, not the bad insane, the good insane. There is pigment in this palette. Like, there is pigment. No lie about it. There is a lot, which is practically gone, but there was a lot of like looseness in the powder, like a lot of fallout. I'm surprised I didn't get any, like, a lot. I think I got a little bit on there, but you know, I don't know how I managed to do my eyeshadow without ruining my foundation, because the fallout on this was insane. But other than that, the pigmentation is crazy good. I liked it. I liked it. Besides how loose the powders were, I've said this for like the third time already. Besides that, they were great. This palette, matter of fact, let me go into my Renaissance palette and see how loose those powders were. The only thing I have, the only problem I have, yeah, these aren't anywhere near as loose as these are. I just feel like when the eyeshadows are too loose, I feel like you lose a lot. I mean, not that I feel that you do. You lose a lot of product. So that's the only bad thing about it. But other than that, the pigmentation to this palette is incredible. Like, I like the pigmentation. Would I use this? A lot. Yes, I would, especially for bold looks. Like, there's a lot of looks you can create with just this palette. Like this, the Renaissance palette they had came out with looks like this. It's more of a subtle, you know, you can create a lot of natural, more subtle looks with this. But then this one comes along and it's like from natural to bold. Do I approve? Yes. Now, Anastasia, if you could make the powders a little less, you know, powdery and loose, that would be perfect. Your palette would be amazing for like the 15th million time pigmented. But yeah, you guys, that is it for this review. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. And make sure you comment down below any video suggestions, anything else you want me to try out and tell you if it's good or not. Just let me know. Also, like always, have all my social media linked down below. That is my Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter. They will all be linked down below in the description bar, so y'all can follow me on that. But that is it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see y'all on the next one. Bye.